Good afternoon, everyone. I welcome you all to this 26th module of Fundamental of Internet of Things. Today, we'll be talking about automatic identification and data capture. When we talk about automatic identification, we clearly know that we are talking about identifying some objects or classifying some things like files, maybe books, or something like that. Now, this automatic identification technology is long back when the tagging was started. Now, tagging typically, if we have to define that uh, what is tagging, then we should know that it is basically a process of tagging. Is basically, if we talk about tagging, it is basically a process. It is right here. It is basically a process of again the issue with the what you call as stylus. So basically the process of identifying or indexing or categorizing the things, it can be books, objects, something, so that later on when you required, you are easily able to identify and retrieve the required book or copy, whatever you have indexed as. So when we talk about automatic identification and data capture, so we talk about technologies which are able to do that with minimal human intervention. So we'll be talking about types. So RFIDs basically falls is the latest in RFID. Smart tags are basically the latest part of this family. So uh, first one to see that is a optical character recognition. Optical character recognition OCR technology is basically a technology in which whenever you take a text document below the camera of this device, that camera will capture the image of it, very similar to the scanner. The only difference is that it will convert that text and print on your computer in editable form. It can be either MS Word form, it can be a ASCII code character, it can be a notepad, whatever you set your things at. OCR camera, you might have seen it, a lot of offices, they actually use OCR technologies. You must have seen something like this is a kind of, and here your camera is basically attached, and then this is a kind of a platform to which this pole sort of something is attached, and when you place your document over it, whatever is written is captured by this camera, and it is converted and printed on your laptop or computer in editable form in MS Word kind of a format. So what basically does OCR technology does is it scans the printed page, converts that image into the text file that can be editable by anyone. You all have scanned your answer scripts sent to me. I can retrieve them, evaluate them, but I cannot edit them. Had it been scanned by OCR and those files have been sent, I could have easily altered and manipulated your answer as well. So this OCR technology is widely used till date also, and is very important is a very important invention for this of this category. Now we talk about infrared identification. Infrared identification actually works in a very similar fashion your RFID works. The only difference is that infrared, the operating frequency range is of order is of order 300 gigahertz to 760 terahertz, whereas my RF frequency can be as low as 2 kilohertz to 300 gigahertz. So at this frequency, typically if we talk about the wavelength, of infrared, is somewhere around 3 inch. At this kind of wavelength raises the obstacle in front of infrared technologies to be not able to penetrate the solid objects or the packed boxes. So it is as it cannot identify the tags or anything behind any surface. So it is not possible to what it is not possible for it to commercialize in all zone. Although infrared identification has its own application, it is very much used in imaging applications as well as all the night vision devices, motion detection devices, all and all which are used especially by the defense and the army people. They all are at the they all work on infrared identification. Now we next in this series, we all know that what are barcodes. We all know that what are barcodes. We have seen in day out. They are basically the alternative black and white uh, strips of various width that actually forms a machine readable kind of a code. uh, is identify Each code is easily identifiable by the machine easily. This is basically again a optical electronic technology. This is again basically what you call as optical electronic technology. We all must have seen these barcodes. So this is quite easy barcode technology. This is basically laser light is reflected on the barcode symbol and is read by a scanner. It is as simple as that, and we all know how barcode they operates. But the thing which we might not be knowing is the ubiquitous universal product code symbol is the form of barcode which is familiar to us. And research in barcode was started long before even the UPC standard emerged. In fact, in 1950s, IBM they worked on automatic identification technology and continued to develop and work on it till 60s. Then in first barcode technology was basically implemented. I told you in somewhere in previous lecture also, in one of the retail shop in US, one of the mall at retail shop at US. So after that it has come a long way. Now we know that RFID, then RFID smart tags are there. Now next in this is RFID smart labels. We all know that these labels are considered to be the future of technology. This barcode, when it struck the market, it created a revolution. Same ways it is expected that 10 times more revolution would be in the supply chain management would be caused by the RFID, and it is actually being causing a kind of a scenario. The entire container, can you the entire container which we Maersk, Maersk, you might have seen these containers being transported by road from one place to another. These are finally sent to the port. From there they are boarded on hundreds of 200s of containers are boarded on a ship, and they are sent to various countries. To identify and label and make the inventory of this container by a single human being is an entire day's work. Sometimes it is 2-3 days work. But our fortune is that RFID technology had been timely developed, and using this RFID coders and all, this entire process which a human being single can take 2-3 days to do is completed within a matter of minutes or so. So this, we know that the RFID application in the supply chain management will be discussing in detail, but we should know at this point of time that RFID has actually it has revolutionized. The advantages which are offered by the RFID systems over this barcode technologies are endless, and we'll be talking on them in detail in next lecture. And as I always say, all your queries are welcome at queries@gmail.com. That shall be all for this lecture. Thank you.